Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing an Amazon favorites video, and I was inspired by my last Amazon swimsuit haul to do this one. I know it's been going around a while and it's a hugely popular video, so I'm just going to share with you all of my personal Amazon favorites. I went through my orders list, I went back years, and I have nearly 30 products to show you. I shop a lot on Amazon, so I'm just going to show you the best of what I've ever purchased there. So let's get started. I'm going to try to just click through all of these products as fast as I can so that this video is not 45 minutes long. Okay, so I don't have these laid out in front of me in any type of organized fashion, but I'm going to try to organize them for you. Let's start with kitchen, and then we're going to go to home products, and then we'll make our way to beauty and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and start in the kitchen. Now remember, this is Amazon, so everything is going to be just a bit random and you never know what you're going to get. So the very first item I have for you is this cupcake carrier. Now I don't know about you, but I make a lot of cupcakes. Probably if you had kids, you make cupcakes and take them to school. I get asked to make cupcakes on every holiday. They're my niece and nephew's favorite, are the Funfetti cupcakes that I make. So this little cupcake carrier gets so much use and it is so nice. The two pieces just stack together and they snap onto each other, and you could also stack more on the bottom if you needed to. It comes with a nice little carrying handle. So here's the inside of one. It has a nice little section for each cupcake. So this little white piece is all the way to the bottom, but you can also lift it up. There's little handles on here, so you can just lift it out and lift all of the cupcakes out at once, or you can kind of like prop it up on the top. Do you see there? So now it's a little bit closer to the top, and you could serve it out of this, or you could just pull the entire thing out and serve it like this. It also flips over, and you have a flat side here, and you can just stack cookies, and you can put cookies at the top and serve them like that. So I don't know if you've ever seen anything like this, but I think it's just one of a kind. It's really innovative, and every time I pull it out of the pantry, I'm so glad that I have this, because it's just perfect for cupcakes and nothing else would be as good. Next is my ice cream machine, and I'm just going to put a picture up here, but of course everything will be linked down below. So just be sure and open the description box for links to everything that I talk about. But instead of dragging this in here, this is a picture of my Cuisinart ice cream maker. And the reason I love this one is because I just don't think there's an easier way to make ice cream. It is so simple, it is so quick. It's just kind of scary how easy it is to make ice cream with this ice cream maker. So just watch out if you end up getting this. You're gonna wanna make it all the time in the summer. It's so good. This is not Amazon, but I love the Williams-Sonoma like pre-mix of homemade ice cream. I'll throw one of those mixes in there. You've got ice cream in less than an hour, and it is so good. But this one is just top notch. It's easy to clean, it's easy to make. There's just not a simpler one out there, and I really enjoyed this for a few years now. So I also got these when I got the ice cream maker. These are for storing your homemade ice cream. They're little ice cream tubs. They have a silicone top. This little top is so cute. It says sorbet gelato ice cream all the way around the rim. These are dishwasher safe and BPA free. They just fit 1 quart of ice cream so well. It's nice and sturdy plastic. You can obviously put it in the freezer. And then the silicone lid is really nice. It makes it real easy to kind of like push out the air as you're putting the lid on, and it's just a really nice tight fit. And I have 2 of these at home for when I make homemade ice cream. Now I never knew this little tool existed, but I'm so glad that I found it. This is a salad chopper or salad tongs, and you just open them like this. They have a big lip here to kind of like scoop up the salad, and then there are 2 scissor shears right here, and so you just scoop up the salad and chop it. You can make a chopped salad at home. It's so easy to do, like one-handed. This just makes chopped salads so simple and so quick and easy. Of course, you could use regular kitchen shears. You could use a fork and a knife if you wanted to, but I'm telling you, if you ever just use these once, you would definitely want a pair, because they're just so simple. They get the chopped salad so fine, so quickly, and chopped salad's my favorite. So with these being such a good price, I definitely recommend them if you enjoy chopped salad. If you also meal prep, these glass meal prep containers are really good. I went through a couple of meal prep containers before I decided to spend the money on these, because they are a little bit more pricey, especially over like the plastic version. But these are so good. I find I use them so much more than just meal prep, because they're such a good little size. But the snaps on these go on and off so easily, and it has such a nice, good, tight seal, and they're not hard to get on and off. I have not had any problems with the lid in the dishwasher, and I rarely hand wash anything, so that's very important to me that this is easily dishwasher safe. I believe this comes in a pack of 4, but I use them, like I said, all the time, not just for meal prep, but for storing leftovers and things like that. Because of the size, it's really nice, and it's just a good sturdy container, and I've really enjoyed them. Next up is my Yeti coffee mug. Now, I'm from Texas, so I know all about the Yeti craze, but the Yeti coffee mug is what I would suggest to all of you moms or those of you that take your coffee to work. This little guy will keep your coffee hot so much longer. It's amazing how well it holds the heat. And as a mom, even though I'm here at home, I go and reheat my coffee in the microwave so many times, but this allows me to drink a full cup of coffee without having to reheat it at all. So it's really nice. It does come with a lid with a little sip spout right here. And this is not microwave safe, so don't put this in the microwave. But this is well worth the money if you want to keep your coffee hot for a lot longer than normal. I bought this one around Christmas time, so it's this beautiful red, but I really want to get a white one for the summer. I know I don't need another color just for another season, but that's, you know, that's me. Oh, the one thing I did want to mention about Yeti, the reason I do pay more for Yeti than some of the off brands is because Yeti is one of the only ones that is dishwasher safe. And like I said, I don't want to hand wash anything. I want to throw it all in the dishwasher. So all of the lids and all of the bodies of the mugs and the ramblers and tumblers and everything, they are dishwasher safe, which if you read the fine print on a lot of the other ones that are cheaper, they're hand wash only. Okay, I think we have just one kitchen item left, and this one is pretty large, but it's not very heavy, so I went ahead and brought it in here. But it is this beverage dispenser that I got. I actually got this for my son's birthday party, but I am so glad that I did. It is the cutest little beverage dispenser. It is all plastic, so it's not the highest quality, but at the time I didn't want to spend very much money, and this one was right on point with the price, and even though it's plastic, it seems to have held up really well. So the first feature I like is the bottom here has a little storage compartment. You can either put ice here for serving, you can put like cut fruit or something like that. You can put decorations. That would be really cute to put, like, I don't know, colored jelly beans or to go with the party theme or whatever. So the top half also has a little cone compartment to put ice that goes down in the beverage dispenser. So it keeps your beverage cool without actually watering down whatever's in here. So I love the little ice cone it has. So here at the top it has 3 different compartments. I put like sliced lemon, so you can put lemon in your tea or your water. You could also put other sliced fruits or whatever you wanted to display is right there on top of the lid. And then it comes with these cute little chalkboard signs so you can label whatever it is that you have in there. And it has a nice little hook to display it on. So these are obviously erasable and you can reuse them. And I just thought it was so cute. I love the features of it. Now let's go into our home items. The first one are these hangers. I've talked about them before, but they are the velvet non-slip hangers. You can get these at Target. You can get them at the Container Store. They're all very expensive there, but Amazon is the place that I've found them the cheapest, and they are still good quality. I haven't had any issues with these. I haven't seen that the velvet has rubbed off on my clothes and leaves like lint everywhere. They are not breaking on me. They have been wonderful, and they're actually at a price point to where I can buy several boxes at a time without breaking the bank. And I keep building my collection a little more and more, but you can definitely start out with a nice solid amount of hangers without just like draining your wallet. Another super random item, but I feel like I cannot not talk about this because I cannot live without them. These are the Beep fruit fly traps. Now I don't know about where you live, but the past couple of years here in Texas, the fruit flies and little gnats have been awful, especially in the summertime. I don't know if they're fruit flies or if they're gnats, but this one works for both because it has worked great for us. But they were just taking over my house. They were everywhere. I finally got them under control with this, and then I keep one in the pantry just in case I start seeing like fruit flies popping up. But these work so well. It says it lasts for 6 months. I don't find that to be true. I just use them until it basically fills up with fruit flies. I know that is disgusting, but if you have a problem, then I want to be able to help you out. At the time, I was having such a problem with fruit flies in my kitchen that I went to Facebook and asked for recommendations. A friend recommended this from Amazon, and I have been repurchasing it ever since. This one has been on repeat, and I keep it on hand all the time. And continuing with that random streak, I have this breakfast serving tray. My husband actually bought this off of Amazon to surprise me with breakfast in bed one, I think it was my birthday, or was it Mother's Day? Anyway, this one gets so much use now, more than I ever thought it would. It's just a really nice, lightweight, is this like bamboo tray? but the legs fold in. So it's very easy to store. I just like keep it right by the bed, and then you pop the legs out and it can sit over your lap. But I don't know if you're like me, but after the kids have gone to bed, if I haven't eaten dinner yet, or I want like a big snack, for lack of a better word, I will sit in bed watching TV and have this tray over my lap and eat my dinner in bed. I know that's like not what you're supposed to do, but my husband and I used to lounge on the couch and have TV trays and eat dinner watching TV every night. And then when we had kids, of course, we sit at the dinner table and eat with them. But lately they've been eating really early and we've been eating really late. So we'll just lay in bed, eat our dinner on like TV trays, and I use this breakfast tray and we'll catch up on our shows. So this one has been really good. I just love how easily it's collapsible and you can store it. It's just been really nice to have. Now, if you have neck or shoulder pain, you're gonna need one of these. This is one of those heatable neck wraps. You put it in the microwave and like the flax seed and all the little beads in here heat up. It smells so relaxing. It has like a lavender scent. I think there's lavender inside of it. And I know you've seen like a heating pad like this, but this one is so perfect. It wraps all the way around your neck and shoulders. Let me show you. It just wraps around so perfectly on your neck and shoulders. And look at the back here. It comes all the way up your neck. It has like separate compartments of beads up here. And I just have a lot of neck and shoulder tension and knots, and this has helped so much. I was just so glad when I found this, because when you're hurting and your neck and your shoulders have so much tension, it's just so nice to have it just encompass your entire neck and shoulders and heat it up. Take a couple of Advil, really loosen up those muscles. This has been really, really nice for that. I cannot do this video without mentioning the sheet sets that we put on our beds. They are so good and so stinking affordable. I just cannot believe how comfortable these sheets are and how insanely cheap they are. They are so good. So I first heard about these sheet sets from Amber Filler Up, and I bought them, and at first I felt them like in the package and I was like, I don't know that these are gonna be that great. They don't feel like the softest when you like take them out of the package, but when you put them on your bed and you like get in between the sheets, they are so silky and soft. Just take my word for it, they are wonderful. They are so good that we have two different sets for our bed in the master bedroom. So we have one on the bed and then one that stays clean so we can switch out. Then we also have two sets for my daughter's room. Oh, and I also forgot to mention they have so many colors to choose from. So our two sets in our bedroom are both white. Then we have two sets for my daughter's bed, and hers are this pretty purple that matches her room, and also a white set. So she's got one in case she has an accident in the bed. We have another one ready to go. And then we also have an RV. So we have a navy blue set on the bed in our RV. So they are so good that I bought them for every bed that we have. As soon as Mason gets into a bed, he will get a set as well. It's just hard to take a risk on really expensive sheets and then not liking them. And we used to buy really expensive sheets. Now these are the only way I will go. These are the only thing I will buy. So they're really, really good, and you need to try you out a set. Now the last item for home is this spray gun for painting. Now the reason that I got this is because I bought an IKEA dresser for my son's nursery, and I was going to try and paint the drawers. And I tried hand painting at first. I Pinterest all of it. I tried to figure out how to do it on my own. It was the first piece of furniture that I've ever painted, and it didn't work out so well. So finally, I decided I needed a spray gun for painting, that would give me the smoothest and no brush strokes, because brush strokes were gonna be the death of me. I went and did research on the best spray guns on a budget. Like, I didn't want to spend a lot. I was just gonna be doing this one piece and then maybe some in the future, but maybe not. So I didn't want to spend a whole lot. This one looked like the best for your money, and it had great reviews on Amazon, and it was wonderful. I will insert a picture here of my son's dresser. It turned out beautifully, and now we have it in the garage, and I feel like if there's ever a piece that I want to buy and redo, or just redo one of our old dressers or piece of furniture, then I can do it because I have this on hand, and I know that it's really simple and easy to use. My husband used it, and he did a great job. He said it was very easy to use, easy to clean, and the piece turned out great. All right, now we can go on to our last category, which is beauty. So we're gonna start with these Tinkle eyebrow razors. I know I've mentioned these before, but they are worth mentioning again. I feel like it's dramatic to say my life was changed when I found these, but I just haven't found any way to replace them, and I don't know how I lived without them before I discovered them. So So they are single bladed eyebrow razors, but I use them for so much more than that. Now on occasion I will use it and go just right in between my brows after I pluck them and get all of those fine little blonde soft baby hairs right here that show up in the sunlight but that you can't really like pluck very well. Other than that, my two main uses for these razors are to shave my mustache. I never dreamed of actually like shaving my face or shaving my mustache before these, but these get such a close shave. No, they don't grow back thicker or blacker or anything like that. I do shave my mustache. I would rather wax, but I always end up getting breakouts on my lips if I wax. So I've just resorted to shaving it. I usually have to do it about once a week, once every week and a half. And then dermaplaning is so big right now. I have done a little bit of the peach fuzz on the sides. Oh, when I am pregnant, I get like major peach fuzz on my jawline right here. Like fluffs. It's disgusting. It's like strangely thick, but very fine blonde hair, but like a lot of it right here underneath my ear. So I definitely used these when I was pregnant, and I would shave that off right here. They're just so nice and sharp, and they just get such a nice close shave that I also use them to shave my bikini line. Regular razors are just so hard to maneuver down there, and these get a much closer shave, and then obviously it's really tiny. It's just easy to maneuver around all of the curves, and I don't end up cutting myself like I do with a regular razor. So I keep at least one pack. One pack comes with 3 razors, but I normally keep 6 on hand just because I keep like a bikini line razor separate from the one I use on my face. So I stock up on these and I love them. Okay, this next one is a mirror, so it's gonna like kind of blind you. I know that's distracting, you can see everything in the background, but this is a budget-friendly lighted makeup mirror. Now, I really just bought this to do my get ready with me's so that I could turn on the light and have some light in my face. You turn it on. So you cannot see how bright that actually gets on camera, but you can hold it and it will get bright, or you could tap it and it dims as well. And then there's a little switch on the back. You can turn it off so that it cannot come on. But if you turn it on, you can just tap this to turn it on and then tap it again to turn it off. So these are not as nice like the ones that you would get at Nordstrom or other places that I've seen them. The body is plastic, and it's not a very good like thick plastic, but it is really nice. It has a nice little shelf right here that you could put something. It does swivel, so you can get it exactly where you need it. It's a very nice mirror. It's a very nice light. I was very impressed by this light and how it can get really bright and go really dim. So whether you just want to try out a mirror like this before you spend the big bucks on one, or maybe you're just on a budget, this is a great one that I would highly recommend. Now, these are plastic nail clips to remove your acrylic nails or your gel nails or just your nail polish, and I bought them for pretty much a one-time use thing. I needed them for something specific, and I did not realize how much I would use these. I use them all the time. It says a reusable keeper, which is basically just a box and a little plastic thing that holds them, but I do keep them in this because it keeps them all together. But they're just those plastic nail clips. Sometimes you'll see these at the nail salon. You put a little piece of cotton in here with your nail polish remover or your acetone, and then you can clip it on your nail and soak them off. So I used to do my gel nails at home, and these were perfect for soaking those off. I've gotten dip nails at the salon and not wanted to go back and pay to have them removed, so I would soak them off at home. I've had glitter nail polish that was extremely hard to remove, so I would just put some nail polish remover on those and soak them for a little while. These are just nice. They're reusable. If you do any of your nail stuff at home, I would highly recommend them. Like I said, I started doing gel nails at home, and I bought them for that reason. But I didn't expect to just use them as often as I do, and they're just nice to have in my beauty kit at home in case I ever need something like this. I also found these clear caps for MAC lipsticks, which is so nice because I have these, I have these displayed on my counter, and so I can see exactly what shade it is through the lid instead of looking at the bottom, because all the MAC lipsticks look exactly the same. So these are made specifically for MAC lipsticks. They fit them just perfectly. They're the same shape as a regular MAC lid, and you just replace all of your MAC lipstick lids with the clear ones, and they're perfect for being able to see what you have, even if you don't display them across your vanity like I do. Even just like in a drawer or something, you can look really fast and see what shade it is right from the top. Wow, the sun got insanely bright and I am like blending in with the wall color. So the next thing I have is my Apple Watch band that I pretty much keep on all the time now. It's just the cutest leopard print Apple Watch band. It's that nice soft silicone, just like the original. And I basically only wear this to work out in, so it's nice and comfortable. I love the little pop of leopard, and it's only like $12, I think. So highly worth it. I just think it's so adorable. I have two more items in beauty. Now this is not the exact brand that I would recommend, but the one that I would recommend I will link. I'm just out of them. But this is called the Body Wipe. It removes sweat, dirt, and body odor. It kills germs. It soothes with aloe vera and witch hazel. The ones that I really like are a lavender scent. These are just, I don't know what kind of scent these are, but they're extra thick, really large. So a box of these just comes with 10 wipes, so they're fairly expensive in my opinion. They come out to about $1 a wipe. But these are not something that I use very often at all. It's just something I like to have in my cabinet just in case. Just in case you need to go somewhere right after the gym. Just in case you oversleep so bad that you cannot take a shower and you really need one. These are just really nice to have to kill the bacteria, remove the odor. It cleans your entire body, no sticky residue. I suppose if you're always going right back to work after the gym, maybe if you work out on your lunch break, these would be good for that. But like I said, beware, they are a little bit expensive because you're going to be spending $1 every time you use one. But I just like to have them on hand for those just in case moments. Now, I pretty much saved the best for last, but I think you all pretty much know about this already. It's the Revlon Volumizing Styler. It's the styling brush that has the hair dryer inside. This thing is freaking amazing. A lot of you told me how good it was. I've heard nothing but good things on YouTube about it. But yet, I'm still the skeptic. I'm still super skeptical because I have such thick, curly, or thick and wavy, frizzy hair that I was like, there's no way that it's going to be as good for me as it is for everybody else. But this thing really is truly amazing. It gives me such a smooth blowout, sometimes better than when I go get my hair done. Like, it is really, really good, and it leaves it so smooth, lots of volume. My ends look so smooth. They don't look as frayed and frizzy from having my hair colored so much. And to tell you just how amazing it is, this little Revlon styler is $60, and I reach for it over my Dyson hairdryer pretty much every time now. It's kind of ridiculous that I spent that much money, and I do love my Dyson hairdryer. Don't get me wrong, I love it so much, even though it's ridiculously overpriced. But this is not overpriced, and it's a fantastic product. I would highly recommend it if you've been on the fence about it, if you've even just been wondering about it. Do yourself a favor, spend the $60, get it Amazon Prime to you, and you're gonna fall in love from day one, I promise. I'm out of breath. If you made it to the end, thank you so much for watching. I'm so glad that you made it to the end of this super long video with me. Hopefully you found some new goodies, and I just love these type of videos, so I hope that you enjoyed mine. Thank you all again so much for watching, and I will see you all in my next one. Bye.